Okay, welcome back. If you're watching this, uh, started a little late today. It's a little noisy in the house today. There's dogs and cats running around. It's a nice day out, so people are driving by, and our yappy little chihuahua's barking. I uh, I did what I said I wouldn't do, and I went and grinded a little bit just so I could buy the stupid kunai for this, just in case I want to do it, because I think that guy might die in the next part of the game. And it also just means, as like a side effect, I got a bunch of rare-ish materials. Like, mostly gunpowder, because I mostly spent my time over at the gun fort killing things. Okay. Trying to make sure no one's like walking by. As you can see, my thin sliver of a door. But I have a feeling it's gonna happen whether I want it to or not. I would close my door, but the dog on my bed. Let me see if I can tilt the camera slightly. Yeah, she'd get upset because then she couldn't get out. And then the cat's probably prowling in my room, stalking her. So that's not gonna work. Can I get more rice? Okay, no. Alright, well, as far as I know, I think I have most of the stuff. How many carp scales do I have, actually? Um, 8. We're gonna go and get the other part of the mask real quick, just because I want it. There's 3 parts of a mask in this game. I don't know where you get the second part, actually. I don't know if I have it or not. I probably don't, if I know me, because I probably missed it somewhere. Nope. Okay, well, that's fine, probably. Because I think you get 2 via the treasure carp, and I think you get 1 via the store. God, I can't grab anything. I think you get 1 at the store we're going to next. Or like at the bonfire slash idol we're going to next. Because I think you get 2 at carp. At carp salesman. Yeah, mass fragment right. 7. I don't really care to buy divine grass. Woo woo. They can't swim. They never found the shinobi text that lets them swim. Oh, my ear's itchy. My ear's itchy, but I don't want to move my headset to scratch it because it'll probably be really noisy. Just making sure he doesn't have it. No, okay. And what can I sell for money? I was getting tons of like pacifying agent and stuff, but they're worthless. Can I sell upgrade material? I can indeed. I mean, I have 43 black gunpowder. I could sell that for a pittance. A true pittance. We're not gonna sell anything. We don't need to yet. Abandoned dungeon entrance. I think this is the only way I personally know to break into here. I gotta kind of keep an eye on the time because I'm giving a couch to a friend, and I think they're coming to pick it up around 4. There we go. Mask fragment dragon. Of course, it's $5,000. That's okay though. I don't think that guy's going anywhere. All right. It's time to play the game. Oh, that's a bar on the door. I thought that was a health bar for like the door maybe. I was a little confused. Oh, my greatest enemy, dogs. Oh, I'm not even allowed to unblock the door. Okay. Um, I'm just looking around, you know, I'm just having a good time. There do be items down there. There do be items down there. Why not, you know? Why not go down there for free items? Whoa! Um, do I have to... Please don't fall all the way down to your doom. Oops, whoops. Well, really didn't listen to me. This is a way up. I don't necessarily want a way up. I more want a way over here. You probably were supposed to get these items in like the tutorial. Well, that was supposed to be like a stealth attack. Didn't work. What are these? Scrap iron, heavy coin purse. That was kind of worth it. I mean, that is essentially like 500 free gold. Mibu Balloon of Spirit. I don't think there's anything else cool down here. There we go. There we go. Okay. What are our options looking like? I could just go across. Whoops. Could fall into a pit and die, I guess. This is a joke. Where did you put me? It's like 1 foot in the grave. Probably should have just walked across the bridge. For being honest. Oh, no, this door's still unlocked. As I said, I have a feeling this door's locked. We do have to find all the idols again, sadly. I think these guys are still the same. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. I think what's happening is the castle's being invaded by outside forces. Which, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it could not have helped that I, was the first one to go through and kind of like systematically kill all the, like commanders and stuff. That probably didn't help Ashina. Before, I would like, there should still be a idol up here. Yeah, see, look at this. Look at this guy. Isn't he crazy? That is not who I wanted to... Oh, he's not hard. In my mind, he was going to be, like, hard as nails. Yeah, see, they destroyed this bridge here. And the gates over there is closed. Interesting, huh? What's going on? There we go. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do that. I didn't really want to talk to that guy. I'll be honest. shinobi. They're in the moat. Yeah, now that I can swim, I'm finally gonna jump down here. Something I never did before, because there was no point, really. But now that I can swim... Whoa! It's like a whole new world. Did anyone else play Kingdom Hearts 2 when their parents walked in during Atlantica and you were like so embarrassed that you never played Kingdom Hearts 2 again? That never happened to me, but it happened to like 3 of my friends. And like no matter how much I tell them, no, 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 Kingdom Hearts 2 is awesome, it's always, no, I don't want to play that because it was my dad walked in on me playing Atlantica, singing along to a song. All I have to say, cowards. Absolute cowards. You know, if what you're doing is cringe, let it be cringe. To be cringe is to be free. That's what I would say. Now, I am cringe, so... Intruders. Nah, I'm killing them. Hello. Whoa. Can maybe see why they were running. I believe that was a thrusting attack. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. Holy. 2 is going to be an uphill battle. Shh. They don't know I can revive. I did get Senpu leaping kicks as well. I don't necessarily think it's great, but it kind of works as a dodge sometimes. If it's not like blocked, it tends to do a lot of um, posture damage. From my initial observations. You can hear someone going buck wild in there. Yeah, you can see him in there. It's another chained ogre. I don't think there's really anything down here, but it doesn't hurt to explore. Yeah, it's just kind of more of the plebs. I think that's even maybe the correct term for these people, seeing as they are like the grunt soldier civilians. I don't know. I used to call people plebes or plebs a lot. I feel like that was in high school, though. I think that was in my, like, edgy, like, yeah, eyebrows 4chan kind of days. Want to know a secret about 4chan? Um, it's not cool. Either you use 4chan and you realize it sucks and everybody there sucks because it's like the dregs of humanity, or you think it's awesome and you stay, not realizing you are the dregs of humanity as well. Like all the boards are bad. They're all bad. That's not to say something like Reddit or Twitter is much better. But at least there, like, I don't know, you have a name associated with you. People think like 4chan is like this den of like villainy, but no, it's just people allowed to be assholes without consequence, and they tend to think they're really cool when they're pretty much losers. It's also even worse nowadays because not that I really use it anymore. The last time I used it was probably like 5 years ago. It's pretty much just like people posting porn nowadays. Which is like ironic, right? Like these people that think they're so cool, and then you go there and it's just a bunch of porn as they argue over stupid shit. Sorry, stupid stuff. Forgot I'm not supposed to swear. There's no rule about that. It's my own self-inflicted rule. I swear all the time normally. It's kind of just like a bit. There we go. Even Kite Guy's gone. That's how you know, like, they messed up here. They don't even have Kite Guy anymore. And he was the best of us. Whoa! I was not expecting dog. I'm doing terrible against this guy. There we go. I know I said that and I don't think I got hit once or took any damage. I just mean it could have been a lot cleaner, you know? Sorry, doggies. How did they get dogs up on the roof? Oh, oh man. Oh, I thought I had got away with my life there. I don't know if I have it in me to defeat two of these at the same time. That's just a big ask. Oh, three! I can't defeat three at the same time. That's a statistical four! If I couldn't defeat two, I can't defeat four. What am I, made of infinite health and poise? I should think not. Oh, that's gonna be a boss, isn't it? What's the plan here? I don't know. Run? I don't want to go up there. The Divine Air and Lady Emma, they're being targeted. Could I ask you to protect them? I will. Don't worry, Nightjar. Oh, mother trucker. This is gonna hurt like a butt cheek on a stick. Um. What's the plan here? The plan is I am invincible. The plan is to die instantly. Well, all right. We have a game plan now. We know where we're going. I guess I'm gonna have to fight two at the same time, huh? This game's so funny, man. I think the secret about social media, like Twitter and Facebook and 4chan and Reddit and so on and so forth, I think the real secret is they're all bad. I know you always see stuff about like echo chambers on the internet, and like it's always kind of construed as a bad thing. I don't know. I think that's the only way to enjoy the internet is to find people like you and talk to them about things you like. I guess there's a difference between that being an echo chamber versus a political or something echo chamber, but I don't know. My tip for the internet is don't spend time on places that make you miserable. I should not be fighting these. I give up. Like, I don't know, for a while at the start of this year, I mean, you can probably guess why. I was using Twitter a lot, and I just found it was making me miserable, and I didn't stop for a while. I was just like, I don't know, because I was like, I want to stay up to date with the crazy stuff in the world that's happening right now. But then I would interact with it way too much, and I would just get really depressed. And then I just stopped interacting with it as much, and hey, look, I'm a lot happier. But it's hard. I know it's hard. I maybe more than anyone else knows sometimes, like, you kind of just want to feel miserable. Or like you feel like you should feel miserable or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to be a psychologist. The one time I got a mental health evaluation at a psychiatry place, and the person interviewing me asked if I had ever considered getting into therapy or psychiatry. I was like, not really. I was like, I feel like I have enough problems of my own. I can't help other people with their problems. But maybe that makes me uniquely qualified to help people with their problems. Assuming I can work on my own problems. That was a fun boss, huh? My arms are like kind of sweaty from. Well, it might just be the heat. It might. I don't know what the temperature today is. It's probably like around 70, 80, if I had to guess. I'd kind of like to get an ultimate skill, so I might just save up for High Monk. Is this guy's respawn? These guys are kind of good XP and money. Assuming you can kill them relatively quickly. That guy really wasn't. I'm gonna wander through the inside of here and see if I can't get some good money and experience, because I would like to upgrade some stuff. And I think these guys are like decent. Let's see. Nah, not really. The money's not the worst. Gotta be careful, because I'm like worried this guy's gonna have, yeah, like that. This is kind of an epic fight, huh? I would appreciate if they stop hitting me. Like, that guy's kind of being more of a nuisance than this guy. Oh, they found a common enemy in me now. See what I mean now? This can be decent if you land it. My problem is, sometimes I overcommit to it. Ooh, like $100 some. That was pretty good. Emma! Would you believe it if I had no gourd seeds? That is the way of war. Can I, perchance, eavesdrop on them? Yes! Emma. That calls me sullen. Oh, he turned his head towards the door. He knew I was here. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else they really talk about while I'm here. Ooh, did I just never see this the first time I came here? Am I perhaps stupid? In addition to the red mortal blade, there exists one that is black in color. The blade's name is Open Gate and is said to hold the power to open a gate to the underworld. It is through this power that it creates life. I beseech you, make offerings for the dragon's blood. Ugh. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that information, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm gonna just go back through the inside. I don't feel like fighting a million ninjas right now. I make that noise a lot with my mouth too. That I don't know why. Ow, they'd still do a lot of damage. You got to admit that. My headset turned off. Huh. You know what? I never changed the audio. I wonder if you can tell how professional I am. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, it has not been capturing audio this entire 29 minutes, huh? And I just didn't think about that. Or has it? No, it definitely hasn't. This might be my worst episode yet. Oh boy. I'm trying to fix it. Um. Hmm. Can I change the audio settings in game? No. You guys will get to watch me troubleshoot this live. This is what the other streamers and um what they like don't want you to know. Alright, it seems that because I've started the game already with my desktop being used as the audio, that is the only thing that the audio will come out of now. So I'm gonna apologize in advance that A, there's been no audio for like 30 minutes other than me talking. And that even worse, there might have been noise bleeding through my screen into my microphone. This is my first time using OBS, so please don't judge me too harshly. Well, I mean, you can judge me harshly if you want, it doesn't matter to me, to be perfectly honest. If anything, I probably deserve to be judged. But the next time that I record a series on OBS, oh man, just you wait, it's gonna be so high quality. I mean, to be honest, like, unless I get big and, you know, down the line, no one's gonna watch this, right? Surely? I could always make a second Sekiro. I'll make a whole second Sekiro playthrough at some point and pretend as if that's my first playthrough somehow. Because this, I didn't want to admit it, this series is kind of a disaster. It's all over the place. It's too long, all the episodes are too long, the audio's all messed up. I moved the camera halfway through the season, or the series. It's all over the place. I mean, to be fair, I'm not really doing this for anyone other than myself anyway. I'm doing it for fun. Because, I have a really hard time playing games, like, for me, for fun. And I wanted to play Sekiro for a little bit. And this was, like, a kinda easy way to convince myself to play Sekiro, I guess. I also got a text. What could that be? Ah, a Facebook link from my father. I'm gonna rest, actually, because I'm really close to a 4th skill point. These guys are fun to fight. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't know if that's a controversial opinion or not. Hello! There we go. 4th skill point acquiesced. Maybe I'll play like a turn-based game or something next. I don't know. Does anyone want to watch 100+ hours of Persona 5? Could happen. I play Metaphor Re Fantasio. It's one of my favorite games. What am I doing? Oh yeah, acquiring skills. I don't know if I've ever gotten High Monk. Secret technique of the Senpu combat style that builds upon the leaping kick. An enlightened state frees the mind, allowing for flowing, repeated attacks. The form the technique takes entirely depends upon the user's state of mind. For the wolf, the use of his cherished blade Kusabi Maru comes naturally. So LB plus RB, and then RB to do more leaping kicks, and then if you just keep doing it, you just keep going. That's kind of like a cool combo. I don't know if that will ever see use realistically, but I like it. Alright. Time for Chained Ogre Part 2. Remember, all the red eyes hate fire. Oh! Oh, that was a lot of damage. Hey, an item. Not the Mega Slam. Chained Ogre is rough just because it does so much damage. I think he might just die. That's such a good attack, man. The like atomic elbow drop. Would it be rude to like open this door mid-boss fight? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I thought there was gonna be a bunch of guys out there. Now that I think about it though, I think they like have a walk pattern, and I think they will like walk down the hill. Oh no. If that were me, I think that would in fact break my back and neck. Blam! It's almost sad how much he hates fire. Oh, brother. I don't care how many gourds you drink, that spinal column is not getting realigned. This is probably the most I've ever used prosthetic on a boss in this playthrough, huh? I just tend not to use them. Well, anymore, I guess. Prayer Bead, Shinobi Medicine rank 3. Is that my first Pog face of the series? Because that's kind of huge. I'm gonna backstab you. Oh, I jumped over him. This is, I don't think the AI even knows what to do, because we were, like, in such a precarious spot. I mean, I can't miss, huh? I guess neither can he, really. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. Oh. The Interior Ministry would become our enemy. Yeah, I would very much like to go get that, point down there. Excellent, excellent. I do also need to spend my money at some point. Oh, I don't know if I should have rested. What's done is done. You know what? Let's spend this money At the dilapidated temple. 40 minutes. So I'm watching my audio. Trying to see how bad my mic picks up the audio. Stupid, stupid. What am I working towards? The Lazulite Sabimaru, I believe. And this, I guess. It's crazy how much I like the Mist Raven, and I have not used it at all. I almost feel bad. Well, let's get Sparking Axe. 1500. I think I might go sell should I sell? Because there's a good chance I'm gonna lose this money. Because that gets me most of the way, and then I can just go sell other stuff. Like sugar, that I'm never gonna use. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Do you think they believe in heaven? I mean, heaven's not like a unique concept, you know, like a paradise. But do you think it translates to heaven, realistically? Or do you think it's just like, you know, generic paradise? Because I'm assuming in, I'm assuming Buddha here kind of implies Buddhism. So, because I thought Buddhists believed in, like, reaching a state of enlightenment. I do this every once in a while just to check to make sure that this isn't, like, changed somehow. Hasn't yet, but what if, right? What if? I want to go talk to Ishin again. Because I want to see if it's just still him there with Emma, or if he might have something new to say. I want to break free. No, I don't want that. The reason I want to talk to sorry, I'm laughing at my reference to this stupid Flash pumpkin game. I don't know if anyone remembers that, or if that's like just me and my friends really laughed at that a lot type of thing. It was like a Flash game where you fed like a pumpkin food, and you'd be like, I'm hungry, I want the butter. And then you'd give him like broccoli, and he'd go, no, I don't want that. I'm so distracted thinking about this stupid pumpkin. Let's do our like crazy flying leap monk attack. I kind of did a lot of posture damage from. I need to stop getting hit by that. It comes out so fast. There we go. He's just such a speedy swordsman. I won't lie. I think I would have rather fought the other guy than the Nightjar. That was a kind of a good leap. Yeah, it kind of worked out for the best, honestly. Yeah, what I was saying is I want to talk to him because I think Ishin gives you a thing after you master a technique. Yeah, there we go. Mushin Esoteric Text. Sekiro. I want to break free. I'd be really mad if someone ran into my house and just like, while walking, knocked over my entire huge candelabra and it just broke into a million pieces. Like, really? Well, you know what? We're down here now. Oh! This is, ironically, pretty much exactly where I wanted to be. I mean, maybe not fighting these enemies again, but I won't say no to some fun combat. That kind of works, man. No. Oh, shoulda zigged, but I zagged instead, actually. Whoa, Nelly. Oh. That was like watching a train crash in slow motion, because I could see what was happening. I saw him jump back, and I knew what was about to be, but I was already in an animation. It's funny because they're such a predictable enemy. Like, you know they're gonna stab, and somehow in my brain it's like, they could do anything. There's no way to predict what this person's gonna do. Okay. So, I'm gonna rest because I'm out of potion. This is something I talk about a lot. Have you ever seen, God, who is it? I think it was Soldier Boy. Have you ever seen Soldier Boy's review of the game Braid? It's one of the funniest things ever. It's like, Braid is like this really supposed to be like emotional, story-driven, like puzzle game that's supposed to be like really, like, you know, thoughtful and heartfelt and, you know, kind of depressing and everything. I forget who the dev is. I want to say Jonathan Young, maybe. Might be his name. But, God, Jonathan, or not Jonathan Young, sorry, Soldier Boy just, like, rips into it because he, like, just doesn't get it. It's so funny. Like, you know, there's people, like, who hate, you know, what you will call, like, walking simulators when they're, like, you know, primarily story-based games where it's almost like a glorified, like, novel that you're listening to or, like, experiencing as you walk through. Kind of like, almost imagine, like, a playable picture book. And, some people hate them because all you do is walk in them. It's not really a game, so to speak. But some people love them because they love the story. Braid was kind of supposed to be like both, almost. A puzzle game and, you know, a heartfelt story. Now, granted, I've never played it, so I can't really attest to how true that is. But that's the feeling I get from it. Soldier Boy and his friends are just playing it on, like, release day on, like, Xbox 360. And the main mechanic is that you can go back in time to change things, which I assume is like a big story element that like maybe you can't go back and change things, but he's like still, you know, hoping in it or something, or you can't fix everything maybe, who knows. But all Soldier Boy does is go, this shit's so funny. He don't run out of the going back in time juice or nothing, or going back in time potion or nothing. Look at this, it's so stupid, and he like will jump off like a, I don't know, like a cliff or whatever, and just like go whoop as he goes back like 10 feet. Just whoop. It's so funny. And all his friends, of course, are like dying laughing at it. Like, this game, there's no point to the damn game. You don't run back, you don't run out of the going back in time potion or nothing. There's no point to the damn game. And then, of course, like, I want to say it was like maybe an indie game, the movie, the documentary on like a lot of those popular indie games, where it has like clips of Soldier Boy laughing at it, saying there's no point to the game, and like laughing with his friends as the guy goes like, you know, backwards in time. He'll jump off like a cliff and then go like whoop as he flies all the way back up to the top of the cliff. And they're just laughing, and then Jonathan Young, it like cuts to him in like a dark room with no lights. All he sees is like silhouette, and he's like, I didn't know how to deal with the fame. Like, people weren't understanding my project. They didn't understand my game. It's like partially really sad because, you know, it's clear he really tried to make this game like special. And then there's Soldier Boy like loving it because he's like, there ain't no point to the game. You just go back in time. You don't run going back in time juice or potion or nothing. I love it, man. It's so funny. I feel bad for the dev, I guess. But hey, you know, people love this game, right? Did he do anything after that? I guess it's a hypothetical question, unless someone knows and watches this. Or someone watches this that knows. Because I certainly don't. How am I always fighting this guy? Also, I believe that was the last Headless. I know I was really making fun of Braid or whatever. Well, I wasn't making fun of Braid. Soldier Boy was making fun of Braid, and I was making fun of Soldier Boy. And I guess to an extent, Jonathan Young, if that is his name. No, I have no confirmation on that fact. But it is funny. It is really funny to me. Just the idea. Can I can grab this. Because I saw like a goodie over here. Scrap iron. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be storming the castle, but I'm kind of like exploring around too. My plan is to run past what I assume will be 1,000 monkeys. They might all be dead, actually. Whoa! Doggies. These are special dogs. They have like ninja headbands. Like, this is something out of Naruto. Can you even see, really? Yeah, see, they have like little ninja headbands. Man, when I was in like elementary school, I wanted to sorry, I'm really distracted. I really wanted a Naruto headband like more than anything else. Woo! I think this is like maybe a friend of the guy from the bottom of the well who was looking for me and I killed him. That really is like a repeat of that, isn't it? Because I kept getting hit by that. I am way more in practice now, though. I think he used the sugar. Honestly, his Sabimaru think that's the name of the poison blade. I can't remember. That's the thing that scares me the most. Sorry, buddy. Today shan't be the day you, I don't know. What's the word? Avenge your friend? Got another, pearl bead necklace. I am honestly kind of thinking maybe one day I do want to do a game where, or, you know, a run where I don't use any beads or, like, memories. I think it'd be really tough, though. I guess that's the point. I don't need to go down there. I don't believe. Like, I don't think there's really anything down there for me. Yeah, I think it's really just going up top now. Well, I guess I could go down there where the guy was in the top of the building. It was like a store. Bought the umbrella from him. Do that real quick. Well, it's on my mind. Cat's going a little crazy. Oh, now the pup's up because she's kind of like afraid of the cat going crazy. What time is it? 2:30. Yeah, I wonder if you can hear the kitty cat going buck wild in the background. You can kind of see her. She's like in the I don't know if I can point on over here. She's like in my closet area going crazy. She's probably gonna like sprint out in a second. Yep, there she goes. I don't know, either she's just having fun or perhaps my mother has sprayed her with water and now she has the zoomies to try and get the feeling of water off of her. She hasn't really been hanging out in my room very often, because she used to hang out in here all the time, because she would sleep over here in this chair. Or over behind my head directly. That's one way to do it. She would sleep in her cat tower directly behind me. I would love nothing more than to kill these two chuckleheads, so they're not shooting me the whole time. Alright, now I feel much better about my headset keeps turning off. This really is a disaster. It's because my headset turns off automatically if there's no noise. And because the game audio is coming through my desktop and not my headphones, my headphones are like, you're not using this for anything, idiot. Even though I'm using the microphone. Holy moly. Yeah, sorry, bud. Yeah, I guess there's not really anything down here then. I don't know, I just came whoa. Oh, I just came down to check. Whoa. Heavy coin purse. Who was that? Was I supposed to know who that was? Because he really was like, impossible. Did I talk to him before? He like laughed at me. Maybe it was this guy in the tower, I don't know. I don't think that was him though. Cause I think he left completely. Or died, if the bloodstains are anything to go by. Could be either. Sorry, my nose is itchy. I haven't taken allergy medicine yet because it's 24 hours and I took the other pill at 3, I think, yesterday. Maybe? I don't know. It's just all a blur to me. Alright, because my stuff is going crazy, I'm going to try and do like a big boss and finish up this recording for today. So I'm not driving myself and potential viewers crazy. Sorry, buddy. Oh, you know what? Before... Here I go getting distracted again. Before I do that, I wanna... What is this last esoteric text? Shadowfall. Spiral Cloud Passage. That looks BA. Empowered Mortal Draw. I feel like I remember this going crazy. Like, I think maybe in the last time I played this, I did that, like, a ton. For lack of a better term, spammed it. While this cutscene plays, I'm gonna check my DMs, because I seem to have gotten one. Pause. Pause. Discussing furniture with my friend. I was certain you died that night. He wants the blood. See, this is an ending you can do, where I think you just obey him and then you fight someone else, perhaps Lady Emma, or something like that. And I've never gotten that ending, but I kind of want to play the rest of the game, so.
せがれよ、なぜこの父の思いがわからぬのだ。忍びの掟を忘れたか。掟は己で定め、そう決めました。我が主のように。
Ooh. You trained us too well, Al. Trained us too well. I don't know how I'm gonna do on this fight. I'm hoping I do well so that this recording doesn't go too long. Okay, that's fine. Nope, that's not fine. Those bombs make it so you can't, heal. Ooh. I'm enjoying this fight a lot, actually. Something's going on up there. No more healing for me. Flash powder. I have a feeling I could, like, I don't want to say easily beat him, but pretty easily beat him if I just used some shinobi tools. Is that a Dogiza, I think? I wish there was emotes. I feel like there should be an emote. Isn't that funny? His Dogiza, like the, please, wait, I'm sorry. Makes the whole ground shudder. I'm not doing very good now. Now that he's taking it a little bit more seriously. That's okay. I won't need to heal again for the rest of the fight. I would like to not get poisoned. That is something I would actually quite enjoy. I don't know if I have anything to counteract poison. Oh wait, yeah I do. Of course I do. I'm not gonna use it just because I don't feel like pausing. It'd really interrupt my battle flow, you know? I always found that charge attacks worked well against Al. That's okay. I'll lower my posture a little too. It's because, sad thing is, even if he lowers his posture, I've almost killed him pure damage wise. I am sorry, video game father. It's admirable to me, like, gives me goose pimples that he, you know, even in death he goes, that's my boy. Plucked by Wolf's father. So he was the one that trimmed the immortal branch from the immortal blossom behind the castle. The great shinobi's unbridled ambition was to obtain the power of the dragon's heritage. Now is the time to let one's true name ring out all across Japan. It was all for the sake of this ambition. So yeah, maybe he wanted to raise me as, you know, like potentially a pawn later in life in order to, like, use me against Kuro to obtain the power. Which would make sense. I'm gonna go in here. Oh yeah, I go down. I don't think he's supposed to be there. He looked like he spawned in wrong. I am sorry. Sorry, I just turned my headset back off and on again, just because it'll kind of renew the timer. Gave rice to Koro. It's so nice of him. I love the Lord Koro. I have the stone, don't I? Like, I'm not crazy. Yeah, okay, I do. I don't know, the way they were talking about it is as if I didn't have it. I have a feeling he won't give me anything. Oh, no, okay, he did. Sweet rice ball. Once when the wolf was starving, his father wordlessly handed him a rice ball. It was astoundingly delicious. This one is sure to taste just as good. Um, sorry, Lord Kuro, I'm shy. I'm a shy little wolf. Let me see if Ishin's still over here. More. Hesitate and you lose. That is the way of war. Never forget that, everyone. Okay. Trying to think, because I want to, like, kind of do some hither and thither stuff. You know, you feel me? Here's Emma. Ooh, Tomo's note. Lord Takeru's coughs are worsening still. Returning to the divine realm is hopeless, and I wish only to sever the dragon's heritage and restore his humanity. Restoration requires the Ever Blossom and the Mortal Blade, and yet I cannot acquire the latter. It was hidden by the High Priest of Senpo Temple, who has no desire to sever the immortal ties. Their graves. Okay. I'm trying to, like, progress, because at this point, I might as well go for, like, the big story. Like, I don't know if it's the true ending or what, but it's the closest thing we're gonna get to a true ending. A sweetly scented bridal offering. You know, I never learned to roll my R's. I tried really hard, and I could just never do it. Sorry. I'm not paying attention. I don't want to do that. Can I eavesdrop? Can I eavesdrop more? Yes. That's sad. Don't worry, Lord Koro. I love you no matter what. You're like, not my dad, I guess. I wouldn't say son either, because Sekiro is not a good dad. Like, just straight up not very good at that. I'm checking that branch every now and then. That branch is important. Always remember that branch. I might be able to upgrade more stuff. I do kind of have some money. Um, uh, um, Sorry, the game just got really quiet on my end. I want to work towards this, because I remember this helping a lot. I mean, we might as well just get a bunch of, like, the low-level guff. Is that a word? Guff? I think I wanted to say MacGuffin or something. Something similar to that. I feel like he has to be talking to Emma or something for me to eavesdrop on him again. We are going to go to the inner sanctum. Sorry, I'm a little itchy. I should yoga again. I need to stretch my body more. He's still human after all. Do I still have rice? He loves rice. He loves eating rice. I mean Sekiro, of course. Old Grave, I believe, is where Emma went. Talking about a grave, so I'm just gonna assume the place called Old Grave is the old grave Emma was talking about. Because I believe it's through here. There's like a reason I remembered this place over here. That's right. I'll meet with orangutan at his temple. So, alright, maybe this is the time where I eavesdrop. God, I want to just keep playing. I mean, there's nothing stopping me other than myself. We'll go to the temple. Sorry. Is it rude to yawn while recording? I feel like it might be. Oh, there goes Daisy. Still don't got no gourd seeds. What time? 3. Okay. I simply don't have tea for you. Okay, that's the part I'm supposed to eavesdrop, where he tells me the temple is terribly drafty. Why does it have to be the only way? Now what was you talking about? Huh? Were you listening the whole time from that conspicuously placed hole? Father's bell charm. This is what I've been waiting for the whole time. That's why I kept going back to this little Buddha statue and offering the same thing. Because I knew eventually there'd be a thing that I would get. I don't think you can do anything here other than... I don't know. I don't know how much different it is, to be honest. That's a lot of dogs. That's all I'm thinking about is how many dogs that is. I really should have ended on ow, huh? Not that I, like, can't beat this guy in, like, 5-ish minutes, but... maybe I can't. Well, he kicked me in the fire. That's not good. I think after this fight I'll stop, because any more and I'll just keep playing for like an hour, and I don't want that. I can't have that. Well, I want that, but I can't have that. Ow! This son of a bee wolf. Whoa, 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 wee whoa. Don't summon more dogs. Please tell me that doesn't summon more dogs. I got real worried there that like 5 more. Oh, there are more wolves. I can't be having more wolves. Is this the man of infinite wolves? Lone Shadow Masa Naga, the man of a million wolves. Ow! Ow! Not fair. I should not use all 3 of my resurrections on this boss. Where is he getting all these wolves? If there was a Buddha, if there's a Buddha statue here, or sculptor, whatever, I would just not fight him, but since there is none, I feel like I should fight him until I kill him. Let's not let him claw his doggies. Because this is a Capra Demon scenario where he is easy. It's the dogs that make it really rough. Do you like my no commentary as I try the hardest I've ever tried? I really just trying to focus hard so the wolfies would not kill me again. There should be a Buddha statue. We're gonna need some sort of axe, huh? Friendly fire needs to be on. Honestly, if they're behind me, that's a good thing. The friendly fire was on for that, I guess. He looked so sad. Did you see him? He was like, what happened to my shield? That was really sad. I think I'll end it here, because I don't know how much of this area is different. Because it looks like maybe the beginning is still the same, but maybe the latter half is different now. So we'll explore the latter half of this next time, and then deal with the repercussions of everything. Sorry, sorry for my horrible audio issues and my headset turning off and there being no audio for half the video and everything. I'm sure that was fun. I'm sure the audio peeking through my mic was good too. Like I said, first time using OBS to record. I'll get better. I promise. I'll get better. And I'll learn to edit sometime. I'll, I swear. As long as I keep using this as a hobby. But for now, thanks for watching.